Guys, obviously over here, whoever wants to answer this, obviously another tough start tonight. You fell behind 14-0. What's it like to try to climb uphill at that point? Obviously you got close in the third quarter, and then things kind of went the other way again. How tough is it, and how much is falling behind early kind of putting you guys in a bad position, 3 games in a row?
Yeah, I mean, I think that's on the offense, man. Our defense went out there, did a great job, and executed, got us a stop. And then we come out, get down there to the red area, and then shoot ourselves in the foot with penalties. So we gotta be cleaner, man. We gotta stop shooting ourselves in the foot, man, and it's causing us points, and it's making our defense go right back out there after 3 and out. So we gotta help our defense out, and it's on the players right now, man. We gotta execute what the coaches are putting us in position to do.
You guys, over here, what are you seeing? Any specifics? I mean, Nico, you just went into it, but especially on the defensive side too. What is just going on with this team right now?
We're just not starting fast enough. It's really little things, like it seems like it's not, because nobody wants to start 0-3, but it's been a lot of little details that we got to clean up now. We got the guys to do it. We just got to get it done.
Right here, guys. Either of you guys can answer this. Coach Foster just said it kind of blows his mind that the message of discipline has not gotten through to the team. From a player's perspective, why hasn't it gotten through to the team?
Yeah, I think Coach Foster preached something in the locker room, and when the moment has shown up for us to perform at our best, we haven't, and that's on us. Like all of us as a group, the coaches are putting us in great positions to go out there and perform, and we're letting the situation around us affect how we thinking and how we play the game. So I think we got to get back that just going out there and having fun, man. Like this is a game. As a little kid, you love to play, and I think a lot of our teammates and in our group are treating this like a job, and we got to get back to having fun, man, and playing this sport like that we love.
Aside from the discipline, what's Coach Foster's message to you guys right now? What's your level of belief in him that he can get you guys to where you need to be this season?
I believe in him 100%. He ain't never really lied to us or anything like that. We just got to keep our trust in him. There's a lot of things we have to clean up. I wouldn't point the finger at Coach Foster. Coach Foster is a great guy, great coach, he's done it at the best level on every level. So that's some things we got to clean up as far as discipline, penalties, and stuff like that. And we're going to get that done. We're going to have to get that done.
Yeah, I totally believe in Coach Foster, man. He gives me so belief every day I come in the building to go and work. He gives you that, want to go out there and practice hard. So, we're doing him a disservice not performing for him, because he's telling us everything we need to hear. He's telling us everything we need to do, and we're not executing as players. So it all falls back on the players. Coach Foster has done a great job. The OC, Coach Tino and Coach Ikaga has put us in great positions to go out there and win the game, and we haven't done that successfully. So,
guys, can you talk about the breakdown of why it's not translating in the games, as well as Coach Foster is talking about you guys having great practice and how the things are showing up? So what is it actually going to take far as to get it to translate in the games, what you guys are doing in practice?
We just got to be at our best when our best is needed. I feel like we're getting critical situations, critical moments, and we just don't perform to the level that we do in practice that we need to perform at. So that's something we're going to have to fix, for sure.
Nico, I asked Coach Foster about the decision to run it at the end of the half there with 1 second left. Did you try to sway it at all? Obviously it's either possibly take a Hail Mary heave. I mean, did you try to voice?
Yeah, we were going that, and another penalty hurt us again. We false started, so that knocked us back another 5 yards, and just messes up the flow of our offense, man. So we're getting down there in the red zone, we're getting down there in the red area, and we're shooting ourselves in the foot with penalties that kick us back out of our rhythm, and it's just messing up a lot of stuff. So like Coach Foster said, we got to be disciplined, we got to be cleaner in our operation, and man, we're working to do that.
Got one more here with Ben.
All practice, it seemed like energy was really high. Does it get harder to have energy high after 3 losses like this?
Yeah, man, it's true. You can look at it, 2 ways. You can either look at this and you're 0-3 and you fold and you know, you don't care about the season, or you can look at it as we know that we're not playing our best out there for us to lose these games. You know, it's another thing. It's a different thing if you know another team is just better than you, but we're shooting ourselves in the foot with so many, you know, cautious penalties that are causing us in big time moments, and man, we got to be better. So yeah, I don't. For me, I'm looking at it as we got, you know, still the whole season ahead of us, and we got 7-8 games to go play, and it's time to go get better, man. So
Thank you, guys.
Thank you, guys.
appreciate y'all.